Do you think Zion doing this just so he can play somewhere else?
Yeah, I said earlier, he trying to get to New York.
Why though? Why do you think he want to go to New York so bad?
I mean, it's been rumored since day one that he didn't want to be in New Orleans.
Well, that's my thing. Like, this is 2023. This shit ain't the 80s, the 70s, or the 90s where you literally playing in Utah somewhere you not gonna be seen. This the NBA. They put the Pelicans on just as much as anybody else, and he don't ever be there. I know how many Pelicans games that came on ESPN. No Zion, right?
Why they
Since
on?
he,
What he the reason on ESPN, right?
but that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, why does he want to leave somewhere where the cameras go follow him? That's how I feel.
It ain't about the cameras. I think it's more so about just the organization. I
I
think it's
feel
a
like
lot of
it.
behind. I think it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I mean, it's not gonna be discussed or disclosed, but I think that's more so to it too. Those two things: the
Like,
organization and the behind the scenes.
like what though? I feel like that organization put a perfect team around his ass.
It ain't about the team. I don't think though. I think it's just about like just. I think how people don't handle themselves in the situation. So you remember they threw him under the bus. We ain't gonna act like they didn't throw him under the bus when he sat out all last year, and they was like, "Well,
Team
he picking up
managers, they called
he
him fat.
say he picking up too much weight. He doing this, he doing that." But I think he felt like they could have handled it differently because it was more also it was more like, well, you didn't say nothing, so you basically agreeing with what he was saying,
That shit's so
or
soft.
you didn't clear up why I'm actually missing games versus you just allowing them to the media to run with these narratives that I'm just sitting out games and I'm not actually hurt. Like y'all allow them to create these narratives. I'm saying what's going on. They keep creating these narratives, and y'all just sitting there like, well, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. So I think he kind of he was just probably just sitting back, peeping like, okay. So
Right, that's so soft though.
y'all act like I don't care about winning just as much as the next man on this team. Okay, I'm peeping all this. I think from Zion's perspective, I think this is how he was looking at it. Like y'all making it seem like I'm just sitting out games. Like I don't want. Okay, now I really don't want to be here because
Man,
that's what y'all that's the vibe y'all giving me right now.
but Ray, I'm asking you, you
Then
don't
you
think
got then you
that's
got
soft?
then you got players in games where they got eliminated. And this is always I always say this is the worst time to start speaking on stuff that you should have been spoke on. When y'all get knocked out of the playoffs, or your chance of the playoffs is out, now you want to start throwing shots at people. That's the worst time to say stuff. I people love drama. Drama sells. So what CJ
Mouse.
McCollum did
I can't remember if I
yesterday,
grabbed it already or not.
he know what he was doing. I don't like that though, especially like you calling him a veteran. That's why I'm like this new age of veterans trash. I ain't talking about how they play. I'm talking about just how they carry themselves. They don't carry themselves like veterans no more. That's
Ray
a
Nord.
rookie move.
Ray
I'm gonna try to
Nord.
throw. I'm gonna throw one of my. I'm gonna throw my superstar player under the bus.
Tony
Man,
Parker.
fuck all that.
Tony Parker
Fuck
did the
all.
same
Hold on.
thing.
Hold on, bro. What? Okay, Zion is a superstar in name and in theory, but Zion ain't no damn superstar. He ain't no damn superstar, bro. He ain't even played in a playoff series. Ray Nord, you being kind of an old school kind of dude, bro. Why the hell is we treating Zion like he the goddamn messiah? He ain't did nothing for real outside of fucking make our mouths water as what he could be. Zion ain't did nothing. He ain't earned no right to be being all diva-ish like this. He ain't played in a playoff series right now. Like, why? Like, that shit is coddling. We be coddling these niggas. And he just got paid. Bring your big ass out there and play basketball, bro. Niggas be
Facts.
whining and crying. Bro, this nigga,
They
what's
ain't crying on the
Brandon?
way to the bank. They ain't
Come
crying on the
on
way to the
now.
bank.
Ingram been in and out the line. He been hurt, but when Ingram play, Ingram is go play. Like that shit is crazy. We was on Ingram ass earlier. Like, if you don't play, we should be on your ass. And it just is what it is. And Zion, he is the so-called superstar, but Ingram been carrying the Pelicans on his back the last 2-3 years, man. We gonna just call a spade a spade. We know Zion got the potential to be better than Ingram, but your availability is your best ability, and this nigga ain't never available. Why the hell we coddling this nigga? Man, ship his ass to New York. Y'all can have him, bro. Because what's gonna happen when he in New York and he don't like this, he don't like that? Then his ass gonna be off to Seattle. Then he gonna be off to Portland. Then he gonna be off. All right, turn your ass, man. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Because if you can play,
I was just speaking from Zion's perspective.
I'm not. Nah, I feel you, but that just kind of triggered me because it's like, bro, you ain't did shit. He ain't did nothing.
I feel that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, he has to understand, like, yeah, they could have done something better to, like, maybe I guess if that's just how he feel. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like, shit, how long you expect them to defend this? They've been defending this since you got drafted into the league. They drafted you injured. And it's just one of the things, you know, because niggas always talk about, you know, how they feel about this shit and how, like, if you want to navigate your shit so bad, you ain't have to sign that goddamn extension. You could have left that shit right there. This would have been your last year. You would have been a free agent. Take your ass to New York then. You ain't had to sign that $200 million contract. I didn't agree with them giving it. I didn't agree with them giving it to him in the first place. But they gave it to him. But that nigga, he has to do 7 weigh-ins. They got clauses in there for his weight because it's been out of hand. Because it's like, when it's one thing when you hurt, but it's like you're literally doing nothing to try to keep your weight down. You just laying up
and that's the biggest thing, Chris. You hit it on the head. Ray, you a disciplined guy. You be going to the gym. You be doing all the stuff you need to do to keep your body together, right?
Yep.
What the hell is Zion excuse? And he done got how much he done got, Chris? 200?
200 mil.
200?
200 mil.
Ain't no excuse for you to come in out of shape ever. I done gave you $200 million. I done changed you and your family life forever. The least you can do is show up.
I'm finna confirm just to make sure, but yep.
I just feel like that shit's so soft. Man, nigga that shit just, and then it's like us as fans, us as consumers.
Oh, my bad. It's 193, but shit, close enough.
Man, that's 200. Shit, man. For a nigga to play, how many games he done played in his career? How many career games has Zion played? Let me look up how many career games.
I think it's like 90 something.
He played 114 games, man, in 3 years.
Oh,
it's 82 games a season, man. And we gave this nigga almost 200. And he talking about, man, I don't want to be out there because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be hesitating. The hell your big ass hesitating for? You ain't never hesitated when any other time you was on the court. I feel like that was wild for him to say something like that. I seen that and I was genuinely like, damn. I literally was looking like, damn, okay, I guess. You remember we was talking about it in the group chat. We all kind of like, that's a cause for pause. I just didn't like it, bro. I probably getting a little too passionate, but I want to see the dude play with Ingram and Murphy and Jones. I want to see what it looked like. We can't even see what it looked like, y'all. That shit is
off for a little bit.
Man, not him and Ingram together. How many games they motherfuckers done played together this year?
That's why I said a little bit.
I think that shit was like 8 games, something like that.
Man, yeah, bro. That yeah, bro. I mean, shit. At this point, if you want to go to New York so bad, all right, give us Julius Randle. Y'all can have his injury real ass. Hopefully, he works out for you,
man. Because I ain't gonna stunt, bro. At this point, man, y'all could have him, bro. And I'm so disappointed in this situation. But I thought this could have been a top 3 duo.
Because it's just, And then even for them, it's just hard because it's like, I mean, we know that he stays hurt, but ain't a lot of them type of motherfuckers just walking up and down the street. That's the only reason why the Pelicans ain't shipped him yet, because it's like they know what he is when he's there. That's motherfucking Zion. But shit, then it's like, well, shit, he ain't never here.
He ain't never there, man. He ain't never there. It's like shit. It's like motherfucker paying for concert tickets to see Kendrick Lamar, but every time motherfucker come to see Kendrick Lamar, motherfucker J Rock pop out. Nigga, like, damn. Why J Rock? Why is always J Rock? Niggas like shit, man. J Rock and Isaiah Rashad always popping out, but Kendrick on the goddamn fly. That's how I feel about this shit, man. I just thought
why he's not. Now we know why he's not there.
Yeah, we know why, but it's just like, man, that shit just, I don't know, bro. I just don't like it. Anything else y'all want to say on the Zion shit? Because I just don't like it. The more we talk about it, the more I don't like it. It's like, damn, nigga, play.
I mean, it ain't.
That's how bad you just don't like him.
No, I like Zion. I love Zion.
No, I said you want to go. I said you don't like it so much. You want to go tell this to Zion.
Oh no, facts. I promise, because it's like, say, dog, like, cause I don't know when people stop caring about. I ain't gonna say legacy, but like care about, like, I don't know, it's different, bro. Like the mentalities people had back then versus now, it just was different. Like money is cool, bro, but like, man, money ain't everything, and it's just like motherfuckers just literally just trying to check that off they checklist, and then everything else, oh man, I don't really care about that shit, man. I got my money, woo. But it's just like, if that's all you playing for, then it's sad. If all you doing it for is money and just the perfect situation, that's just kind of sad, bro.
I remember even Nas spoke on he was talking about for hip hop, but you really can just incorporate that into anything. He was talking about, he said, I remember where it was a time where I was like, okay, maybe they doing this so they can get their family up out the hood, and and they can create for their legacy. He said, but then it got to a point, it was just like what is your morality? Like, what is your character? Where is the discipline in all of this? Like, you start looking at all those other things out, because it's like, okay, you at a level now where you pretty set for life. Why are you still moving like this now, though?
Exactly. That's all I'm saying, right? That's all it is. Because it's like, it be people like us. It's like, man, $100 million. That shit sounds like a myth. That shit sounds crazy. That shit sound like people don't understand how much money that is. And then
especially when you see players who come from neighborhoods that we come from, it's like, bruh, come on, man.
It's just sitting
see somebody come from a part of town that we come from, it's like, come on, man.
And you remember how we just was talking? I was at LA Fitness the other day. Boy, niggas was in there hooping hard, bro. And motherfuckers first off day. This our second off day, y'all. Motherfuckers in there running 7 games. Niggas sweating.
People on their off day, they trying to get some rest. They in there trying to hoop.
Man,
we ain't getting paid for this.
For free.
If I get injured off the clock, more times than likely, I'm not getting paid during that time.
Hell no.
Like like you get hurt in a game, or even if a player get hurt, they slip in their bathtub or something and they injure themselves. They gonna get paid regardless.
It's crazy. That is crazy. But y'all ready to move on, man? I ain't planning on getting that damn